Hey, buenos dias, ¿qué onda? ¿Qué pasó, you guys? John's Motor Garage. Welcome back to the channel. We're doing a little bit of an update today. I've got news on the Iron 883 Sportster. Found a new home for this bike, so we'll let you know what's going on with that. We got the Dyna fxdx back as well. And so, yeah, we're just going to jump into it. Today's video is brought to you by, bam, Ekster Wallets. Check this out. Pretty rad. But we'll jump into that later. So let's start out with the Iron 883 Sportster. This bike I bought about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago from a subscriber here local. Big shout out to Tom once again. Going out to look at the bike, I was not anticipating that it would be such a rad build, such a clean bike. And I was also not anticipating that you guys would love this bike so much as well. But it was like a fan favorite. You guys were super stoked on the bike, rightfully so. Just a beautiful, beautiful build. We'll take a moment again just to do a little bit of a recap if you guys missed the first video. It's a 2017 Harley Davidson Iron Sportster 883, but it's been bored out to a 1250, I think the S&S big bore kit. Obviously it's decked out with tons of extras. Cruise Originals did a lot with the build. Honestly, having ridden this, my only complaint is I cannot get this dang license plate off because these are just stripping out. So I'm gonna have to figure a way to get those out. If anybody knows a super easy way, let me know. Otherwise, this thing's freaking gnarly. Super awesome bike. When I did the first video, I told you guys to hit me up. I wasn't sure if I was going to sell it or keep it. After I rode it, I was like, dude, I can't get rid of this thing, man. This thing is way too nice. But I had a lot of people reaching out and saying, yo, what do you want for the bike? So I apologize to those of you who I could not answer your DMs because I was just inundated with DMs, which is totally cool. But I wasn't able to get to all of you. I've decided not to sell the motorcycle, and instead what we're going to do is, as many of you may or may not know, my wife Jackie has this Iron 883 Sportster here. She fell in love with this platform, and she's been wanting to do a build on it, but just financially we've been kind of holding off. Well, after we got this and she rode this, which if you jump over to her channel, Jackie's Motor Garage, she'll be posting a video here soon. But anyway, after she rode it, she fell in love with this bike. And at one point we were thinking maybe we'd move some parts over to that other one, but I just couldn't do that to this build because it's too nice. And so Jackie is going to be the new proud owner of this Iron 883 Sportster. So we will still see it on the channel. It's still here for me if my bikes break down, not if but when, so I can jump on it. But I don't want to beat the crap out of this thing. It's way too nice. 1,500 miles, 2017, beautiful upgrade. This is a beautiful bike. So Jackie's already ridden it. She fell in love with it, and she likes it how it is, basically. Really, there's not a whole lot even she wants to change, if anything. I don't think she's gonna change anything. Man, I can't talk today. Jackie taking over the Iron 883. Bam. Super rad bike. I will still do a ride review. I'll do a full breakdown video on that bike. I'll do a comparison because after riding that and ripping a couple wheelies, kind of leaning towards Sportster is like the go-to for stunts, which I had been thinking before. But anyway, we'll do videos on that. Shout out Torque Motorcycle Co. Getting their saddlebags, been putting them to good use. Easy on, easy off. Rebel Reaper gloves, and of course always shout out to those who support the channel. All right, this Ekster Wallet, these guys hit me up before I went on vacay, and I never did a video because not vacay, before I was gone for work. Anyway, they've been hitting me up like, yo, we sent you that stuff, did you get it? And I did. So today let's talk a little bit about this wallet. Now, I'm no wallet connoisseur, so I'm not gonna be able to tell you whether or not this is the best wallet out there, but basically they sent this out to me. It's a new compact wallet, which that's kind of the trend. That's where things are moving now. If you're like me, I'm usually thinking like, yo, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But apparently the old system was broken. You'll know these old wallets get pretty thick, and in your back pocket, I guess they can screw up your back. Anyway, I dig the old wallets. Jackie had bought me this for Christmas, so I was like, man, like, yeah, I'll be down to try out that wallet, but I don't know if I could actually give it up for this wallet. I did move all my stuff into this Ekster Wallet. It works pretty good. You got this little clip here so your cards come out like that, and I think it can have like 8 to 12 cards if I'm not mistaken. Inside, you'll note you just got your typical, you know, 1 or 2 cards. You got a little cash clip. The cool thing with this wallet, again, it's front facing. It goes for your front pocket is what I'm trying to say. It's pretty compact. It's got that security device so people can't skim and steal your credit card data, and there's an extra feature where you can set it up so it's GPS tracked to your phone. Now that's the coolest thing, because I've had my wallet stolen before. We went out swimming a long time ago, cliff jumping. I come back and my freaking wallet's stolen out of my backpack. Shame on me for leaving it there to begin with. So it has happened, and it does suck. So that would be cool to have a little GPS tracker so you can do that and find your wallet. And those are the big things. Again, I'm not a wallet connoisseur, So don't take my word for it. Look into it. There's plenty of reviews on YouTube of people who more or less actually know what they're talking about. If you do want to get one of these, I'll put a link below so you are able to do that. Shout out to them for reaching out to a young, small wannabe YouTuber like myself and sending me the product. I have a lot of people offer, and I don't always accept because some of the time I don't really see any value in the product, or I don't think it's something that I could see using. In this case, I could actually see myself using it. I will use it. I will put it to the test, and then we'll follow up and see how it looks. All right, now moving on to the beautiful fxdx, the dyna. I just got back from my first session on this bike after 5.5 months off. I'll do a video. It's already dropped already, or it'll be dropping soon, so you can see how it went. But this bike, I got it back from Cruises like right at the end of last year because I blew out the front forks and destroyed the rotors. He put fresh rotors on it and redid the carbs so the carbs weren't dumping gas. He did a few things on it, and after I got it back, I only had a few sessions, never got real comfortable on it again, but I warped the rear rotor. It was totally warped. And apparently there was a bad batch with those solid rotors. And so obviously under warranty, I got that replaced. The new ones, as you can see, basically are cut out so they can get rid of some of the heat. So stay tuned. I got a video dropping soon of my first session back on this motorcycle, see if I can wheelie it still, see if I can still drift it. Man, it's been a long time. And then check out Jackie's Moto Garage for regular content with this new Iron 883 Sportster that she has taken over, but I will do more videos on that as well. Like and subscribe if you dig. I appreciate the support, you guys. It's wicked hot out here in Arizona. It was 109 today. Brutal, blistering heat, and so I haven't been riding a ton. Been spending more time hanging with the kids and just chilling and stuff like that. But it's good to be back, and yeah, excited to get back on the motos. Just kind of easing my way into it. Like and subscribe if you dig it. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Adios, hasta luego. Nos vemos.